G'day and welcome to the start of a new campaign in EU4. So if you look at the save games list here, everything is out of date now. I'll go and roll that back and continue one of the other campaigns at some point, but not today. Today we're going to be starting another Hamburg campaign, this time for the Bunte Kuh achievement. So as Hamburg, trade in both gems and livestock, which means basically complete opposite to what we were doing last time as Hamburg. This time we're not going to be staying a one province minor, we'll just be expanding as we feel necessary. This is our Bunte Kuh. Make sure it's Iron Man. So yeah, the other difference with this is I'm not recording in Fraps, I'm recording in OBS, if you're interested in that sort of thing. So let me know if the quality's too much of a drop. It should be okay, I think. So situation, we're Catholic, we're a Republic, and the HRE is right next to us. Well, we're part of it. It's the other thing, been playing a lot of CK2, so I've got to get used to the different shortcuts and everything. Okay, first mission, improve relations with the Pope. Sounds fine. Now, rivals are East Frisia, Saxe-Lauenburg, and Lüneburg. I would say Lüneburg would be a great idea. East Frisia is awesome because it's outside the Empire, so let's start with that one. The East Frisians, what was the other one? Saxe-Lauenburg and Lüneburg. Yes, absolutely. Saxe-Lauenburg and Lüneburg. All the smallest people. Alright, next problem is we're at 5 out of 7, so I guess we're going to want to build that up. Kind of want it to be cheaper though, so should we drop this guy? I guess it's not going to be too bad. Probably not going to be using transport ships for a while, but you never know. I've got a decent number of trade ships. So again, got to remember where everything is. Go home. What was that one? Right. For now, though, they can go protecting trade in Lübeck Node. They don't have advisors, but we won't be able to afford them. So the other thing is we start with a random ruler. So we've got a 532 who is 43. Burgermaster Barsch. Shouldn't be too bad, I guess. We'll keep him around for, well, probably long enough to become a 666. And yes, what should our diplomats be doing? I guess we're going to want some alliances. That's not the one. Here we go. 6 people would accept now. Riga is too far away. Lübeck. Interesting. I thought you started with an alliance with Lübeck. Apparently not. Alright. Lübeck, Bremen, Verdun. Well, let's look at it this way. The free cities that we're not going to be attacking are Bremen. And it's the only one, yeah. That's right, I always think Verdun is, but he's not. Well, in that case, Bremen is a definite ally. And wait the day. Turn up speed usually helps. Dithmarschen, I guess. Because might not want to expand that way too soon, but then he'd call us in if Denmark attacks him. Mecklenburg could be a good choice. I don't think we're going to want to join the Trade League, but again, that might be a good option. Alright, let's go with an alliance with Mecklenburg. And then try and remember how we do the thing. Good, 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 good. Alright, the other thing is we're going to lose free city status pretty quickly if we do expand. I don't know, it might take a vassal for a bit, but I think the sooner we drop it, the better probably. Alright, we are in the Trade League. That was the alliance I was thinking of. With Bremen and Lüneburg. Shipping trade power from, here we go. Riga, Magdeburg, Lüneburg, Bremen, and Hamburg. Okay. Well, what's our... I forget which one it is. This one. But... this one. Okay, we're at 2 out of 3. So Bremen and Mecklenburg. We lose the extra one because we're in a trade league. But who else can we get? Riga or Dithmarschen? I guess because Dithmarschen's right next to us, it would be okay to start with. Alright, and then we needed to improve relations with the Pope. Improve. And then I guess Brandenburg's the biggest scariest person near us, so I should probably improve with him. Now we don't start with a fort. Yes, we do. Okay. Let's mothball this fort, but we do want to keep it. And then probably just stop paying the army for a bit. Try and get our money situation sorted. Now, do we want to do a focus? I think because it's our weakest, we're going to focus on military. And if we grab some Diplo rep, I'd think about doing that. Get discipline, or we can get missionary strength. Alright, so we'll save up the money then. Dithmarschen has joined the Trade League. Alright, there's a map mode for that somewhere. States and territories. Institutions. Hey, I'll put that in that one. I thought that was behind. Alright, whatever. Where are we going to expand first then? I want to go through Lauenburg, I think, to cut Lübeck off from doing it first. So at the moment, we've only got Humiliate Rivals, so we should probably free up a guy as soon as we're done in the mission with the Pope. Can always do Riga. How far down Brandenburg? Is it -10? If we can score this alliance, I'm willing to go over for it. Currently have -9. Neutral attitude. Well, let's start off by, as a reminder, changing the electors to friendly. Who else we got? Bohemia. Be friendly to Austria just because it's Austria. And who are the other electors? It's Cologne. It's Cologne, Mainz, of course. That's how long since I've played EU for. And Poland's got the PU. Alright, that's Austria. What am I thinking of? Cologne, Trier, of course. On the planet. Okay, I think that was the 7 of them. So, January of 46. Yeah, it'll take a little bit longer. Going up by 3 by the looks, so 7 months. Now we do have some power projection, but should probably think about doing something to these guys. Currently have 19 development. Should we go up to like 60 development or something this time? I think we want to at least get to 30. Can't remember what the other breakpoint is. Large city we want to get early so we can start knocking some of this out. We could humiliate a rival in a quick war early on so we can still stay as a free city. We're not going to discover America, so we're not going to be present on 2 continents. We're not going to control centers of trade, so large city, Renaissance, and humiliate rival will give us 3. Don't think we want to really get an early golden era though. But knocking out some of these would be good. Justified wars in particular in the HRE. Free war taxes would be good, and deceptive combat terrain. Are we in the marshes here, or no? We're in farmlands. There's a lot of woods around us, though. Alright. There, we're done with the poop. So, next mission. Rival, get Oldenburg to like us. Maybe. Or improve with Verdun. Kind of want to kill Verdun. So I'll pick the one for Oldenburg. But I want to take a quick look at Brandenburg. With a bit of luck, this will work out. There we go. Get Brandenburg as our protector. And then I'm thinking I'd like to go to war with Oldenburg sort of nowish. So let's get the army maintenance up. Go over to Oldenburg for a bit, just to improve relations until we need the guy. So, firstly, who are your allies? Oh, you're allied Brandenburg, perfect. Lüneburg, it's allied with Saxony. And Lübeck. Alright, maybe not. Verdun. With Mecklenburg and Oldenburg. Yeah, see, this is the problem. There's like nowhere to expand. Hamburg and them. Oh, this tells you the trade league. Okay. Well, it would have to be Saxe-Lauenburg. He's allied only with Anhalt. Okay. It's definitely doing that. I thought he was allied to Brandenburg. Was I looking at our own? Yeah, interesting. I was probably looking at Mecklenburg. Okay. How is our morale? It's looking tip-top. Alright, let's bring this dude home. If we declare this, that'll remind me, Anhalt should be easy enough to handle. Yeah, we're not bringing Anhalt in as a co-belligerent. Alright, let's give this a quick go, see if this would work or not. It's going to be to humiliate rival. We confirm. And of course we don't have anybody in. Don't really want to give up our guy because he's awesome. Gets between 3 and 8 pips as a base. Gain some army professionalism early on. Sure. Florian Kierhan is ridiculously horrible. So let's go running over there. Anhalt have honoured. They bring in not too many men, surprisingly. If we can crush these guys quickly, then we can just sit on it. Oh, like so. Nice. And recover morale speeds up. And he didn't have anything there, so it's only level 1. Nice. Units have suffered casualties, countries at war. Too many relations by 1. Seven, 4, 7. Not the best sort of ratio, but guess you need these more than you need Diplotech anyway. That's what I was going to look at, was the money situation. That's actually a gain. Barely. Means you could almost afford an advisor. Spy network construction usually would be a good idea. Production efficiency, yeah, it's not really going to be worth it for anything yet. You're going to need the money at some point. And for this one, they could just go back out. I expect. I assume, yeah. Yeah, he is totally in there. Alright, recall from Brandenburg. So, still wanted to send somebody down here. So I guess we should finish the actual mission first. Hey, Oldenburg. You know, we can go down here until we finish that siege. It's improved a poop. Alright, so we got 3 papal influence. Any chance of Hamburg getting a guy? No. Mild winter. Normal winter. Alright, how long is it going to take to get up to... Hey, we've won it. Alright, come back from Pope guy. No, you know what, you can stay there for a bit. We're going to go over to Anhalt. If we can get a vassal down there, he could help out. And since that's the only aggressive expansion we're going to get for a while, should be okay. And split. Oh, come on. Yeah. Lose 10 prestige. Nobility. Oh, that's what I forgot to do. 10 peasant rate. Yeah, no. We'll lose some prestige. Always forget about this at the start of the game. So, burgers. Grant the charters. Take it up to 70. Half price inflation doesn't really matter, although I guess we're going to get some money out of this. 55, 45, I'll take it to 35. Yeah, it's gain 100 now, it's fine. The clergy shall support, and then just demand the 50. Nobility, going to call the diet, and can't get it up high enough to do anything else, so we just grab the 50 from them. They're a little disappointing. Alright, we should probably chase him out and then come back. They wouldn't really be able to do anything, and probably rather his men stayed alive when they're under us, but that's fine. Play it safe. Bloom. Peace offer from Hamburg. You know, I really want to buy us up a bit. Let's at least get us up to 20 development. Gives us a little more cash, just slows us down on getting the first idea group a little. You know what, the money's more important, and the earlier we do it, the better. Just going to try and balance the admin with the military. Winter Siege. Lose a little prestige. Sure. Then they lose a little morale or something. I don't know. Alright, so the deal is... Well, we can't serve peace because the dude's not home. Election. We're definitely keeping this guy. He's a 643 now. I mean, it's easy when they're under 6 for everything. It's when it's like a 665 who's 70 years old that you have to really think about it. And what is our Republican tradition going? 1 every year. It's going 4 every year. 4 every election cycle. They are... Yeah, every 4 years. Alright, recall from the Pope. Means we can do this just on time. Except for the disease outbreak. So what we're going to want to do with Unholt. I can't do it with Humiliate Rival anyway. Alright, so we're just going to get what cash we can from him. It's quite a lot of inflation though. And annul his alliance with Brandenburg. You know he's just going to get eaten by whoever anyway. So you can probably keep that. And we want him to keep that, I guess. I don't know. Do you want Brandenburg to eat Unholt? We could do it with the prestige, which is actually better from these. Yeah, that'll be what we get from him. Alright, Siege of Unholt is done. So, little buddy, why has that changed by so much? Weird. Alright, we can get 60 ducats, 0.6 inflation. I don't know. Usually not worth it this early on, but I think we'll do it anyway. There's nothing else, actually. Take a bit less inflation or just take his war reps instead. Alright, send that one. Come back up to our house. And from these guys we have to... Oh, actually, always forget the show strength thing. I don't think that counts for doing that though. But a lot of points is probably better. And let's have a look. Yeah, it doesn't count. You have to do actual Humiliate Rival. Okay, well, points are good. Money's good. The other guy we can do is Lüneburg, allied with Saxony and Lübeck. Is he actually in our... Yeah, he is. I wonder how it works if we're both in it. Yeah, you're just not allowed. Fair enough. Alright, so the other guy is Ostfrisia. So Pomerania, Friesland, and Jauerei. That's one we definitely can't take on without, like, Brandenburg on our side, at least. So we've got 15 years until we can get back onto a war. Alright then, let's stop paying the army and mothball all the forts. All of the one fort. And yeah, our boats are still out, but you know I'm going to forget to bring them back next time. So, come home during war. Now we can definitely afford a bit more. So let's go with... Oh, Diplo rep guys available now. Awesome. And military would be good. Mystery strength, production efficiency. Yeah, we're going to grab Commandant Niklas Alt. And then money's okay while we're not paying the army. We shall lose Republican tradition. Gain corruption is a bit dodgy, but okay. We are rooting it out slowly at the moment anyway. Let's not bother. And next mission. Improve with Verden. Yes. Alright, let's jump in that way, and we get it. Oh, Diplo, I was thinking admin. Right. Yes, we'll take some of that, and we'll take some of that. Was it a couple of months until the thing? What's the first one? Renaissance. Renaissance, which has to be in Italy. Alright, give us this one. So we're ahead of time. This will come down a little bit. 0.1 every year, and we're 4 years ahead. So we'll get rid of most of the corruption without having to root it out. Kind of want to keep the boats around, but at the same time we can do better things like selling them. And just thinking of keeping them to go, but it was Friesland, but then we'd have to land on his guys anyway, so it wouldn't really be a great idea. Might as well pull this guy home in a second, so we get one more tick. Alright, where's there? Sell ships. This fleet. No to that because price, yeah, I think you only ever really get 40. Sell ships. Get 30 for 2 and 10 for 1. Yeah. Alright, that'll work out then. Confirm that. Alright, another 40 ducats for us, plus we save a bit on maintenance. So he sails his fleet out. Claims on our rivals. Gains a claim on Lüneburg. Gain prestige. Yeah, as great as that is, who do we want to actually be fabricating on? Probably Verden. If I can remember how to do this. Can't do it till the 13th. Okay. So I kind of want to become a monarchy as soon as we can. Really hate playing as a republic, because you always slide down and get decent guys anyway. But, that being said, being a free city, maybe we'll just time our first expansion with when we become a monarchy anyway. Keep the protection of the emperor in the early game. Alright, other thing is we're at half of our naval force limit. We could afford another couple of boats. How much do these actually cost to maintain? 0.04. So we've got another 8. Be another 0.3. We can afford it. So let's go up to 10. Ooh, power projections just slid a little too far. So who did we... Yeah, this one. We rivaled these guys. Let's come back from Verden for a second. Just want to go send a quick insult. Then go back again. Gives us bonus points. And can't afford a third guy. It's just production efficiency. Alright, so the other question will be, are we going to go Protestant? And the answer will be absolutely, because we'll be flipped up here anyway. So if we can get the centre of Reformation, that'd be great. We'll never really go Reformed. Maybe that would be a good one for a change. Yes, we'll see in, was it like 40 years' time, when that issue starts to arise. And the Renaissance hasn't formed yet. Among your provinces, it is most likely to appear in Hamburg. Sure it is. Alright, so missionary is in position. Haha. So, first idea group from here. Seal of Confession. Spy network in Verden. Let's just gain the Diplo, I think. We're in there to do the thing anyway. We do it like next month. Like so. Forget claim on Stad. Recall dude. And then I have no idea where we want to send him. Actually, I don't know. What was our mission? The den we're supposed to be improving with. Right, I did recall the wrong guy. Although, that's done next month as well. Okay, maybe start improving with electors. Get them out of there. Next one, improve prestige. Yeah, it's not happening. Alright, Saxony. And Brandenburg. What's it down here? Bohemia. No, let's go over to Mainz. Actually, Cologne would be a better idea, wouldn't he? Alright, let's forget about Saxony. Because the whole Brandenburg thing. Let's get into Cologne. Okay. We got a ton of offers of alliance. Mainz. Yeah, they're all jumping around. Right, Mainz and Cologne. No other electors. Oh, Sligo, yay. So, Brandenburg hates Saxony. She's trying to go to Pomerania. And Bohemia. Yep, so can't get Bohemia on side. Or Saxony. If we keep Brandenburg, should be able to get hopefully Palatinate and Mainz. Looks good. Mainz and Cologne, but not Trier. Well, Cologne would be more powerful. Mainz does disappear sometimes. I guess we'd get Cologne first and then see how everything else shakes out. Now that we've got Brandenburg on our side, we could just leave the Trade League. Give us an extra slot. Wait for after this first war. Nah, I don't know. Wait until we go back to war with Saxe-Lauenburg, get another stack of points off them. How important are these? So we're going to want to do this one anyway. Accumulate rivals. Well, it's only really for what, free war taxes and aggressive expansion impact. So I guess we can ignore doing that for now. I'm in 4 years already. Alright, let's keep losing the Republican tradition. And we gain military power in that one. Alright, now we're on time. The Renaissance is where? Down in, well, Montferrat. Okay. I was looking at something before. Montferrat started as Palaeologus, well, say same as Thingo, but he's already been eaten. Okay. So, where are we going to go? Can't do Dithmarschen because he's our ally. Nürnberg or Baden. Here's Mecklenburg and Oldenburg. We didn't end up doing anything with Oldenburg. One every year there. I assume this is one every 1 year. That's interesting. And who else? Dithmarschen's obviously one every year. We actually get them 2 years apart. I doubt that. Alright, Lübeck. We want our points back. We shall leave their trade league. Dithmarschen, Bremen, Lüneburg, Magdeburg, Riga. wait for one of these to finish, then we'll drop out. Then we'll try and immediately grab Cologne. That'll put us on 4 out of 4. No. We'll already be on 4 out of 4. I want to keep Bremen and Dithmarschen until we've done one war with them. So, Bremen. Say in January. Why are the trusts so high with them? Okay. Probably keep Bremen for a while anyway, because he's going to help us every 10 years to grab a chunk of land. Kind of want to push this way before our allies do as well. Alright, how long we got? Alright, so Cologne will take us to 5 out of 4. It's not going to line up nicely with Brandenburg's being able to come into wars, but I guess having them separate is good as well. Money is always good. Prestige is always better. Money is always good. Prestige comes and goes. Alright, next military tech. Get us back at a time, thank you very much. And we'll jump in to Galaglis. And don't think the rest particularly matters. Alright, so how far? 12 years ahead of time on military. Good. 445. Who would we be up against? Probably don't particularly actually want to do them. Alright, done with mines. So, let's drop the trade league. So we should be on 4 out of 4, yes. Costly trade embargo. If you say so. Must be an automatic thing. Let's revoke that embargo. Okay. Cologne. Let's offer that alliance. And yeah, that puts us on 5 out of 4. Switzerland, Mainz, Trier, Palatinate. Palatinate, yeah, sometimes has problems with Saxony. So Saxony has problems with Planet and Brandenburg. So you can't do them. I guess Palatinate would be fine if we could shake that. Mainz we should be able to do as well. I'm going to go over the Diplo limit. And we're going to go improve with Platinate. This other guy should be done this month already. Let's go ahead and recall him. Alright, so that'll be a bit hit and miss. That Verden is allied to Mecklenburg and Oldenburg. It's going to force us to lose this one. So we'd want to do something else first in about 2 years' time. These guys are 10 years' time, so it would have to be Lüneburg, which means the entire trade league. You call Mecklenburg in on promise. We'd have to be able to call Brandenburg and pretty much everyone else in. Up to 10 with both of them. Alright, yeah, they're allied, of course. So, who else can we fabricate on? Should have actually fabricated over on Ostfrisia before. So let's go build up that spy network. He is allied to Saxe-Lauenburg, Pomerania, Friesland, Jauerei. Rather problematic. Friesland himself only has East Frisia, Mecklenburg. Should probably pull this guy back and get started on that. And advisor cost reductions is a good one. Clergy gain little influence. Oh yeah, that was a big boost. 12 ducats. Guess it's good for the points early on. We'll actually still be able to afford it as well. Alright, now we do want to knock this out before the penalty gets too bad. 2%'s okay. We need to do this year. And then we can start sinking things into development. Particularly admin development. Get the extra cash. Alright, give us this. 10 years of corruption reduction. And first idea group. Never actually decided what that's going to be. Alright, Austria-Hungary is a thing. Awesome. Makes them a great power. Watch them inherit the Low Countries. What's your deal, buddy? You got a 10-year-old heir, Ferdinand. Is it the same thing as Saxony? Alright, yes, we need to support the first 4 reforms. Trade League of Ragusa has been abandoned. That's the wrong one. If anyone can do something to these guys so that they have to abandon it, that'd be great. And we're done over in Ostfriesland. And fabricate on Ostfriesland. Pull this guy back and send him over to Friesland. Alright, how long? August next year, so we get another 1% penalty. Surely just not falling too far behind. Oh, Brandenburg and Anhalt. There's a shocker. Looks like he's under attack by Brunswick. What war would that be? Brunswick's always a bit of a bastard over there. Burgundian conquest of Liège. Excuse me. Liège, Austria, Brandenburg, yeah, fair enough. Because he is external. And what's he conquesting? Liège. He's sitting on it. Only at 17, but Austria should be able to kick him out of that. Brabant, Flanders, Holland, Jarre, Brunswick. You know what? If Jarre is busy, he might not come into this other one. So if we're going to get Friesland, East Frisia, Mecklenburg. Mecklenburg's a problem there. Inflation for admin. Yeah. Let's not this time. And the Statesman's dead. I'll save us some cash. Kind of sucks though, because we didn't get these guys on board yet. Well, they just barely accept now. So I guess we're pulling this guy home. And getting that alliance right frickin' now. There we go. And yeah, 3 advisor slot. What do we have? Morale of navies and spy network construction. Alright, Reinhard. Since we need the monarch points, we'll go with him. Brunswick's sliding into place over there. Alright, maybe we should take a look. We don't have the thing yet, no. Take a look here. Jarre would still join in. Defensive war. We can call in Dithmarschen, Mecklenburg, and Bremen versus all of that. What's the biggest problem there? Not much. Saxe-Lauenburg will never be able to co-belligerize, but if we take anything, we're going to have to take him in a war like that, probably. The other actual benefit would be to have a claim on him first. And Holstein should be disappearing soon. Alright, Diplotech. Only 3% penalty. Somebody's already gone further ahead. 555. Who the hell's gone up to 565? Crazy. Verden's opinion goes down. Lose Diplo. Lose Klammerstadt. We don't care what Verden thinks of us, particularly. He's in the Trade League, right? Allied with Saxe-Lauenburg. Right, he was allied with Mecklenburg. Yeah. Let's go to war with Denmark. That sounds like a fantastic idea. How about we don't do that? Alright, election. Kick this dude. How old is he now? 55. He's got some life left in him yet. Up to a 665. Pretty good. But I'm going to take a short break here and think about what idea group we want to do. So thanks for watching. Hope you're enjoying it. And hope to see you again soon for the continuation of the Bunte Kuh campaign. Alright. See you later.